houses. So in the last episode we did a bunch of supports because I had a ton of supports that I had backed up and I forgot to do them, and I should have done them before the last battle, but I forgot and I didn't want to run the episode too long. It was already like 56-minute episode anyway. Then you add all those supports we had to do and it's like it would have been way too long. Anyway, in this episode we're going to continue on and we're going to just basically go and explore the monastery. And let's first talk to Sothis here.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, we have a fishing tournament. Participate in the fishing tournament, try to catch a rare one, and maybe the one FLAYN's after. Okay. Cool. Carried away. Is anyone willing to drop this off for me? We get Western Foeland scenes and Earthworm and a floral adornment. Banish the bandits. Bandits spotted. Assistance needed in keeping the peace. So I guess that's another battle we'll have to do later this month or something like that. And the best of the best. Bones needed. Do you have what it takes to train with the Kingdom Knights? Okay. Well, we'll look into that. What's up, Hilda?
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica.
I haven't met her
Does
yet.
she seem off to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Let's just say, now you mention
See
it.
what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable.
I don't know.
And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Well, they were actually in the same class, so yeah. Which is my class now. Now I wanna meet this new character, this Monica. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's at the training grounds. Interesting. All right, let's go meet Monica.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
All right, cool. Well, I like her voice. I like the voice where she was talking lower down. Someone with a deep connection to Rayami, and I assume that's probably well, I just forgot his name. Sedeth.
Along with FLAYN, we found another female student who went missing last year.
She's right over there.
But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished.
Yep.
His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Rim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Rim in recent decades.
Really? Okay. He's from the Empire, apparently. I would think he would be from, you know, Mercedes is her kingdom, or well, whatever they're called. Interesting.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
I think he would. Yeah.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I couldn't give the lost items to Hilda. I still don't understand that. If she's technically that, like, secondary character in Claude's house, like, as Dedue is for the Blue House. Because, like, I can't give Dedue anything and I can't, like, recruit him or anything like that. So, like, people I can't recruit. Maybe Hilda is that quote-unquote second in command of Claude's house. I'm not entirely sure. But it kind of seems plausible considering the fact that I literally would think that this spotless bandage would be for her. Maybe it's for someone else, but I don't know. I literally, like, last time, I went to every single person. I spammed all the items, and I couldn't give it to anybody.
Fishing? No thanks. I tried it once and, Gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them. Besides, who can think about fishing right now? The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Yes.
That's the spirit.
We have another last item. Time-worn quill pen. Someone who often writes letters. It's probably someone in our house, I assume, just because it's in here.
Gronder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the Monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
What's up, Claude?
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
I'm gonna say, don't you want to participate?
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before.
Yeah?
I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
Mm-hmm. You came to the Academy to
After
relax?
graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
Well, you already do that, so, you know. Okay, here in the Knights Hall, we got a couple people to talk to.
A fishing tournament, huh? Sounds fun, but not as fun as reeling in the ladies. Just kidding, of course. The most important thing right now is preparing for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
I'm sure they do.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
FLAYN and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Good talk.
Did you want something?
Good talk. Okay, what's over here?
I need a favor.
Okay, practice battle maneuvers with the Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Okay.
The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa.
No, I think
He
Yuritsa's
taught me
the Flame
swordsmanship.
Emperor.
He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
Hresvelg Treaties. Treaties compiled during the life of Emperor Wilhelm probably belongs to someone a proponent of devious tactics. Of devious tactics? I would have thought that...
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramed River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Alright, Ferdinand.
No, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one.
I don't know about
Even now,
united.
among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of people over there in the dining hall today, dude.
I received a rare letter from my father recently.
it's fishing
He said
tournament,
that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Cool.
I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Alright, one of the other things is out here.
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah. We'll take care of that.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home. But it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
I don't know, there's something slightly fishy about it. I think that it's gonna end up being that she's not as good as she appears to be.
Can you believe what Seth said?
What did he say?
Catch some tasty fish for FLAYN. I'm her bodyguard.
Oh, the letter to Rhea was Catherine's. Cool. I was thinking to be Seth's, but you know what, that works for me.
I told my brother I had a craving for some tasty fish. I did not realize when I did so that it would turn into, well, this. My apologies.
Don't worry about it, mate.
Oh, that is mine. Thank you so very much.
The ancient clasp was hers. Okay.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Your shouting is scaring the fish.
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Sup,
I
Petra?
fished with frequency back in Bridget. I will not have losing. Will you be trying to fish too?
Yes, I think. And here's
I
that.
had lost the place of this.
What's up, Casper?
Are you gonna participate in the fishing tournament, Professor?
Probably.
Hey, Professor! Did you hear about the fishing tournament?
That's literally all
You
anyone's
get to
talking
fish in the
about.
pond as much as you want. The more you catch, the more you get to eat.
Oh, it's just...
Welcome to the Monastery fishing tournament.
Thanks.
You look confused. Didn't Seth tell you about it? Just catch whatever fish FLAYN requests. Show any fish you catch to FLAYN.
Okay.
I have a favor to ask.
Yep. Use the tournament bait to catch fish FLAYN wants to eat. You can also talk to... compare stuff. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test.
Yep.
Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins.
What fish? You're likely to be Ignatz if you have a fish with a rarity of 2 stars or higher. Yeah.
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins.
You're likely to be asked if you have a fish with a rarity of 3 stars or higher.
Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to travel around Fodlan someday?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Alright, let's do some gardening here. Let's harvest. We got a rocky burdock. I got another one of those things the other day, and I forgot we never used them. But I got some more flowers to give to people, so that's cool. All right, let's plant some more sour. Sour. Let's do these because these are new. Let's actually do one of also these Morphous seeds because I'm interested to see these. But I don't think we had red or I don't think we had red. We definitely didn't have pale blue.
Professor, has Seteth told you? We're to have a fishing tournament. Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Will you take part?
I'm afraid I'm not one for such festivities. I do enjoy a spot of fishing, though. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
All right.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Well, it's obviously tradition. What's up, Ingrid?
Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest.
Sure.
If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Would you like to fish in the pond? I would. Alright, let's use the tournament bait. Damn it. Slightly too early. The last one. I want to get all of them excellent. Oh, wow. Missed all of them. I gotta... The timing is weird. I've mentioned this before. Whoa! I don't know what the color of the fish means in the bottom. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping to do. Large full-in carp. Alright, I guess we can go back and speak to these people?
You already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then.
Sure.
I'm lost. Is there anything you can't do?
I got a vulnerary. Thank you.
So, you've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
Cool. I wonder if I got... Oh, a tomato. That's cool. I guess I was wondering, what could I use those for? But
it looks like you've been doing
cooking,
some
probably.
fishing.
I haven't done
Let's
that.
see what you've got. Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
Dope. I wonder what it is that... What kind of fish that FLAYN wanted to see. What's up here?
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other?
I mean, you didn't ask
We will both
earlier.
have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
Okay. Talk to you again then?
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now.
Okay.
Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I mean, I have lost.
Cool.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? I just caught this beauty. I bet you.
Alright. Let's talk to him now. Alright, fish.
Alright, let's see what you got. I lost? But how? I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
I have the power of timing. Because though it's a decent delay between what I actually see and when I need to press it, so I need to time it.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Yes, I have 3 fish for you.
Oh, you caught one!
I did?
Yes, yes, yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining
It's probably
for.
the 5-star one.
I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
Cool. That's what it was. The Tautus herring. Dope. That was interesting. I like that.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
Yeah, I had the fun.
I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
The fishing tournament is over.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you did some fishing, and that FLAYN is happy.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
All that's left now is to eat it. Should I smoke it? Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
Fishing was a nice change of pace, but now it's time to focus on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
I guess that's it.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Having a fishing tournament before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were thinking. But the fish are especially tasty this time of year, so I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Hey, you Bernie.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something?
Sure.
Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire.
Yes.
That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh, no. What if my parents come to watch?
I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Well, if they did come, let me just say that you would actually show them up to their faces.
Yes, that is
Yep.
mine.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
I was thinking it would be Edelgard's because it was like for dads or her grandfathers or whatever things. Nice autopath in there, guys.
Right.
2 notes. Okay. Lately I feel myself growing tired and out of practice. Wish for someone around here whom I could dance fervently and intensely. What about Dorothea? Yeah. Okay, next one. I'm my only child. Because of this award, my parents will have to adopt a child, do their best to have another of their own if I don't carry on the family title. Relaxing and thinking of before I graduate, what we seek is more important than a title. Okay, I don't really know what the answer. I thought that would work, but sure.
I have a favor to ask.
Sure. There's no address to one person who's gallant, charming, smiling, always puts his family first. I'm guessing he's down here. Is that Alois? It is Alois. Here's that.
I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a 3-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there. You have to be proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are.
I imagine sure you have.
Great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
Imagine she already has.
My savior, thank you.
I think you looked happy about it. Well, good for you. So we just got this floral dormant thing, and I remember that Bernadetta likes flowers, so it's probably not lost items. Gifts! Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mentioned the watering can would, I think
I shall take it.
for FLAYN, but you know what, it works, even if it wasn't. For some reason, I can speak to Dedu again. No.
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
Great. I wonder if I unlocked a support. Who it was? It's either Alois, Bernadetta, or FLAYN. Yeah. Cool. Let's do it.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Sure. Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep.
It's a good description.
It teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine.
I think he's 21, right?
I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
No. And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case.
Like Lysithea.
Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
You too. Cool. That was cute. What's up?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
What were we thinking about?
Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Someone who enjoys baking. Ferdinand?
Oh, hi, Professor. Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower?
Probably not Ferdinand.
Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon. They say if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it. I don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
I remember a little bit of that. There's a scene where they show Claude walking up and holding out the hand to, I believe it's the female Byleth. But someone who's interested in art, that's probably, I forgot his name, Ignatz. We could see if I could boost relationship points with anybody for now. We'll invite Ferdinand and Dorothea, and we'll do the choir. I have 4 more points, so I can do enough training and such. Bonds among 3, you grew stronger. 3, you gain faith experience. I got authority experience. I still don't know who the spotless bandage would be for, because, like, to me it seems like that'd be Hilda, but I literally can't give anything to Hilda, and it's so frustrating, because I have this thing in my inventory, I can't do anything with it. Oh my gosh, it's all the way in here in his room.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Reminds me of somebody. That somebody is actually currently my desktop wallpaper. So,
the situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
Of course.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Cool. Actually, what can you train me in? Okay, you can train me in swords? Interesting. I haven't even unlocked my first thing in Faith, so you know, let's do some training in Faith.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
I caught the fish for her. Sup, Gerald?
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you? The recent happenings at the Monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here. I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
You as well. More worried about you than myself.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
I like Gerald, dude. Okay, you can train me in. You can also train me in horses. Damn, I'm only getting good. I was hoping that I'd get better stats than that, man. Because I wanna improve all of my stats to help or to do stuff.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh.
I didn't realize she got stabbed. I thought she just got knocked out. They didn't mention that.
But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa.
Who knows?
Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
I'll be your revenge.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
I don't know if you've heard, but FLAYN is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest. Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research, if only I were able to study her. If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
Maybe you can convince
Have you ever
him.
tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
Assumed it would have been yours. Okay, the silver necklace I gave the crest of Cyrus belongs to a devout believer. Jousting Almanac. Someone who looks up to knights.
My father, I think he is.
Great. I already couldn't find the freaking stuff for 3 people. Oh man, this is fun.
Did you find?
Damn it, man. Okay, this Sweets book was hers. I've definitely gone to literally everybody and asked them about the quill, so I don't know who the fuck the quill is supposed to belong to, man. So let's do
this one?
up the heavy armor.
You're all set.
Indeed. And we're gonna go up here. We'll do flying +2.
You're all set.
And then we'll do the classic
This one?
speed. Cool.
You're all set.
That's
See you
all.
again soon.
That's all of those. So dope. All right. I want you to train me in writing. First grade finally, and I went up to D. Nice.
I still have much to learn.
All right. What's up for the harvest special? Onion and gratin soup. All right. Let's do FLAYN and Edelgard. And that'll be the last thing we do for today, before we move on, at least.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
The thing tells me. Alright. Cool. Burlap sack of rocks. Someone who likes training their muscles. Well, Raphael is literally right out here. So I think I'm gonna go give it to him. Because I'm pretty positive this is. And yeah, no problem. I don't know who else would. I guess. Oh, actually, I know exactly who it would be. Where is she? I'm thinking about. I think the silver necklace is probably Marianne's.
What's this?
Nope, apparently not.
What the?
Oh, great. Someone with an emotional attachment to Rhea. Would that be? I forgot that Felix was in his room, so I ran straight past him. But I think I know who this is, actually.
I know nothing.
Yeah. Just, the doors are locked. Let me... Okay, there we go. Alright, is this yours?
I don't know who.
It's not? Really? Are you serious? Because it would make perfect sense for it to be yours. Okay, the portrait of Rhea is yours. Alright, didn't expect that. I'm done. I'm not doing anymore right now. Instruction time.
Nothing worth celebrating.
Cool, she got a perfect and went up to C+ in reason.
I won't forget all I've learned.
I haven't had her use magic once.
Praise isn't necessary, really.
Oh god, I didn't even touch A that time. Alright, her axe went up to B. Nice. Lance
I won't
breaker.
forget all I've learned.
Reasoners are hidden talent. Very nice.
No need to just continue with the praises.
She gets a grade, so she's gonna
We'll
go
have
up.
to do this again sometime.
Nice, skill level up. She gets E+ in
I
reason.
understand more every day.
And she got a gold star. Alright,
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Dorothea went up to E+ with her faith.
Oh, I see now.
She got her second star as well. Nice. Hey! Bernadetta got her budding talent. So she now excels in writing, and she got
I
pass.
guess I've got some talent.
Nice. And then a perfect, so it goes up to E+. So it goes up to a D, right? Yeah.
Hope this is good for something.
Nice. If you could become a Bone Knight, that'd be awesome, dude. All right. Hubert went up in sword.
Closer to mastery.
Cool.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Perhaps. Hey! Hubert got his budding talent in lances.
This will be of use.
Cool. And that is all of that for now, so we'll adjust the group tasks. We'll let Bernadetta and Ferdinand go, because they're both... Ferdinand's good at it, and Bernadetta has, freaking hidden talent in it. Or vice versa. I don't remember if I said it right or not. So begin lecture.
I have a question for you, Professor.
I will answer it, Linhart. When I take lecture, I'm not interested and I get so sleepy I can't fight it. I should give up, don't you think? Close my eyes and enjoy peaceful slumber. If you take an interest, you won't get sleepy. Oh well.
Teacher.
An noble must know how to ride a horse to be certain. I should know how to wield a lance as the most obvious weapon of choice for a rider. I am okay with that.
I think we can do it.
With the two of us, there is nothing to worry about.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Did you? Perfect? Yeah! Nice! Hey! Who went up to D+?
Seems simple enough.
Ferdinand. Very nice. That's good. That'll help him out. Ferdinand goes up in lances. Linhart nearly did in faith, dude. Petra went up in bows.
Enlightening.
He got Swordbreaker.
I work to grow.
She got Close Counter. Nice! Perfect. That's great, dude. Our team is getting so nice and well-rounded. What do the green exclamation points mean? I don't get it. Oh, paralogue battles branch away from the main storyline, focus on the side stories of specific units. By completing these battles, you can gain unique items and battalions that pertain to the side story. That's what it means! Oh! Some paralogues feature units from outside your house. You can control these units while in battles. They will not earn XP or acquire items. Dude! Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble of rising status. As soon as Dorothea hears the name, she's adamantly against any engagement between them. Okay, that's available for another 10 days, so we could do it next. We could also do... I have to do all of these. I guess they're probably not restricted to the 1 month. I think this is what I think we have actually 2 weekends after this, so I guess we can do those battles then. Very nice. That's awesome. Okay, so I want to actually double check calendar. Yeah, so we do have 2 more, which is good because I want to wait for now. I don't want to do a paralogue in this because I just want to really quick speed through a battle and then we're gonna end the episode.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Casper. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, he got attacked by a bunch of people, and he took him down. Cool. Alright, so we're going to... frick it. Honestly, I'm gonna just instruct automatically. I don't really care.
Professor?
Oh, okay, she wants to... refine your sword technique, focus on sword skill to excel this for... I mean, I guess... works, I guess kind of works for me. Alright, whose birthday is it? Ash's birthday. I'll give him flowers.
Very much.
Amazing, no?
Alright, they did perfect again. Alright, Hubert went up in reason. Casper in writing. That's about it.
It's clear to me now.
As long as it makes me stronger.
Cool. And this is where I'm going to be ending this episode.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. So in the next episode, we will take on... I don't know what that is. I think I wasn't paying attention. I think it was a battalion. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. So, really well enjoyed. Did appreciate it. The next episode, we'll do the paralogue, and we may... I don't think I'll do the battle. I think I'll do the rest of the month instead. I'll do the paralogue, and because I won't end up speeding through it since it's a paralogue. So, interesting. I'm excited for that. So, thank you so much for watching. Really enjoyed it. Especially make subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you all later. That was it. Fail.